I'm Nikki Loosemore. We got involved with our son. We drove past, I think it was just after the Dutch of Cambridge actually opened it, and it was in the paper, and we thought, our son was diagnosed with Duchenne muscular dystrophy, and we just thought of, well, we want hydrotherapy for him, so we came into each and referred ourselves for hydrotherapy, and they said, oh, we've got other things we can offer you. They came round, did a referral, they came round, discussed what our needs were as a family. I got counselling because I'd lost a little girl, and also dealing with the diagnosis with my son's, being diagnosed with Duchenne. And they just offered us that help and support, so that's how we got involved with each. They've offered support to my family, my daughters, my stepdaughters. Sean's, we have mum's night and dad's night, which we all participate in. We try and go as much as we can. That's how we got involved with each, and it's been an extended family. We go to the Christmas parties. Both my boys love going. But my older kids love going as well. I have grandchildren now as well through my stepdaughter and my stepson. So we try and bring them as much as we can, include them as much as we can, because we include everyone as a family. And it's just nice to have family time and to have somewhere where you can actually go and be a family. And my son gets respite care, so he gets to have time, to play, and gets he doesn't get spoilt rotten, but he gets to play on the Wii, PlayStation, Xbox. Just gets to have fun and gets to be a child. Because sometimes it's difficult when you've got siblings, you don't get that time to just play because you've got somebody else and he's got more focused. They can be focused on him more. But he just likes to come in, especially his overnight care. He likes to stay overnight. He gets to sleep here, has dinner here, and just having fun. It's a fun place. I think that was what people don't understand is, hospice, when I've mentioned it to my friends, or my son's gone into respite care overnight. Oh, is he okay? Yeah, he's fine. He's just going there for an overnight stay to give me a bit of a break. So I can go and do something, either me and my other half can go and do something, we can go out and have a meal together, we can then spend some time just together. When you've got a child with extra needs, most of the time you don't get that time together because you're too busy both working, too busy doing things. And it's just nice sometimes, it's like, when we do get a chance to go out together, it's like, ooh, it's like having a first date all over again. And I think without each, we wouldn't have that. And also, it's, family events they have. We dance Easter events, we've been with our son, and it's been fun because we've actually had that time just to relax and enjoy something. It's having that extra support. It's not just you're relying on each other. You've got an extra support network to go to when you're struggling. If something's, if you get a medical letter and you're confused by it, you've got people you could say, look, just explain it to me in layman's terms, because I'm not a medical professional. It's all in Latin, or it's, really complicated, and I've looked this word up and it scares me. And thankfully, you've got some nursing staff team here. If they can give you the time to just go through it with, they'll, even if it's just a phone call, it's having that. And a lot of people think when you've got a child with extra needs, you get everything. You don't, you want care, you want this, you want lots of things for your child, and it can't always be possible, but with each, it makes it possible. They give you quality of life. How can we best support you, your child, your family? And that's what it is. It's about support, because not everyone has, relatives to, grandparents, family close by. A lot of it, they have to, we have to book time off to come and see you, or we have to book time to go and see them. And it's, everyone's so busy, but with each you've got that support. When I saw it, I thought, oh, I can take better photographs of my children, get the composition right, and have, more of an idea of how to take a really good photograph. And it's kind of, I have used it, and I've taken the techniques and looked. When I do take a photograph, I tend to look at it more on what's in the background and how to take a better photograph. The lighting, making sure there's enough light coming in, and have I got because I've taken photographs on my phone as well. So it's just nice because it's like, it doesn't have to be an expensive camera. It can be the most simple thing. It's just what you've got in the background and what you've got around you, and how, you know, you can make it focus on what you want to focus on. And it just seemed like it's something to do. It was something fun, and it was, you know, it got me out of the house rather than, because I've got depression, so, you know, it got me out of the house and got me back into things. So I was feeling a bit low, and yeah, this is something to do. It gets me out and about, and it's, you know, I love being creative, and I kind of like lost that for a bit because I wasn't myself, and I got involved in photography thing, and I've just enjoyed it, and I've made good friends as well, and it, you know, we have that friendship, and we're able to be open up about things that we wouldn't necessarily open up about, and yeah, they're good friends. It's just, it's like going to another group and just saying, oh look, how are you today, and just having a cup of tea and a biscuit and discussing how we've got on and what our photographs mean to us. And it's just amazing, because sometimes you look at somebody else's photograph and they say one thing, and you're looking at it and think, actually I could see something different in that photograph, but we're open to discuss it. And it, you know, they might look at one of your photographs, my photographs, and think, actually this is what I see when I look at that photograph, and I think, oh, actually I didn't see that. I didn't see that, and yes, you're absolutely right, I can see that now. And then you look at other people, and when I first started it, I thought, well, everyone's going to be so much better than me, and I'm not going to be very good at it. And I did, you know, I went through a phase when I first started out, yes, everyone else, I looked at their photographs and thought, oh, they've done really well, they've done more than me, and they've done better than me, and I'm thinking, that's how I've perceived it. Yet they see some of the pictures I've done, that actually I like that. And it's like, well, why do you like it? And they've explained why they like it. Oh, no, yeah, I see that too. Yeah, I never thought about that. And it helps you, you know, change your perception on things. And that's part of each as well, because there is a perception of hospice. When people see that word, there's a perception on that, and that helps, you know, with this project. It's been great to be able to focus on it. It's not just about the end of life care, it's about creating memories. And this photography has helped me understand how to create memories and make my photographs better, so when I do take a photograph, it's, you know, a permanent moment of happy times. And that's what it is about, embracing life. It's not about embracing what's happened or what will happen. It's about embracing the here and now. You can't change what's happened in the past, you can't change it, but you've got here and now. You can make a memory from that. When we started the photography project, I took loads of photographs, loads. And, you know, I went through them and decided, right, I like this one, I like this one. This represents something to me. And I just went home after, I think, one of the second or third session of doing the photography project, and I was sitting there and thinking about it, and a poem just came to my mind, and it's like I started looking at the photographs a bit more and think, actually, this reminds me of, oh yeah, and I just wrote this poem. It just came to me. I'm not a poet, nowhere near a poet, but, you know, it just came to me and I thought, I've got to write this down. And then the photographs I'd taken, I started to look through them more and see, actually, I can see this poem, my poem in this photograph, and this represents part of the poem, and these photographs are meant, you know, like having playtime, playing, you know, that's a Lego. I still like playing with Lego. I'm an adult, but I still like playing with Lego. You know, I build a lot of the Lego figures for my son when he hasn't got the muscle strength to put them together. I will build them for him. I've built so much Lego, but it's been fun because then he's enjoyed playing with it afterwards, and you're just having fun. And it's a support. I mean, I've got photographs in there that represent support. I'm holding my son's hand, you know, with an each bracelet on, and it's, you know, it's a support. I've got another picture of my younger son looking out onto a river and looking for the future, and I do wonder what goes through his mind, but, you know, it's all about how you perceive things. I've got a picture of an hourglass because time ticks away. And, you know, we are only here for a short period of time, and it's about making moments and creating those moments and, you know, sharing those moments, being able to share my photographs, something that I've created. Makes me apprehensive, makes me a little bit nervous because it's, you know, I'm worried about people's judgments, but then I have to think, well, you're either going to like them or you're not going to like them. But for me, these are photographs that I actually like. I love these photographs. They mean something to me. And they may not mean something to somebody else, but they'll mean something to me. I've got the sun coming through the trees, and it's, you know, I've got a picture of the actual inside of the hospice, of where, you know, it's comfortable, you can relax and open up about things. And the poem just encompasses all those photographs to me. Doing the exhibition, it's just going to be an experience, and it's being able to share those photographs with my family and my friends, and other people are going to come and see these photographs, and they're going to either be inspired by it and maybe have an understanding of what it's like to be part of the hospice, and realise that it's not a place of fear and, you know, scariness and end of life care. It is about embracing life, and it's about supporting that life. And it's not just about the child, it's about the family. And it's about other families supporting other families. Without this, I wouldn't have met, you know, some of the people I knew already, but I've met made friends with other people. And we've all had our own experience, we've all shared our own photographs. And I chose these ones because I love these photographs, and these mean something to me, and they're part of the poem that I've written. They're part of that. There is a little house amongst the trees. There is a little home made for families like you and me. There's a place to feel at ease. There's a place to play and be free. There are good friends for you to see, becoming one big family. We share this home. They share our love. They give us comfort. This is where we're up to, and this is not the end.